Hey, this is Brad. I'm a window cleaner. I own Clearly Professional Window Cleaning in Tempe, Arizona. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. Maybe you are one of these people like me who you've discovered buff or gaiter things during coronavirus, and you found that it works as a good mask. Quite honestly, I'm not quite sure how well it works. I've read some kind of conflicting data on how well this works as a mask for coronavirus. But I have really become an advocate for these. I use it every single day in window cleaning for sun protection. And it's worked really great. I mean, I pull it right up to my eyes. It covers my neck, covers my face. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and man, we're the skin cancer capital of the northern hemisphere. I think only Australia is worse than the Phoenix area. So I'm, especially working outside, I wear these things all the time. There's one thing that really irritates me about these. So it's shaped, I'm sorry, it's hard to hold my phone and do this at the same time, but it's shaped just like a tube. And because it's not tapered in any way, it doesn't, when I put it over my head, there's always a gap where it meets my shirt, especially if I'm like wearing a t-shirt. And so for sun protection purposes, it doesn't, there can be skin showing. And so that's a potential spot for, for the sun and for a sunburn or whatever. So I'm gonna show you what I've done to help with this. I've got 3 other gaiters here. This one here is made by Buff, and this one, it's a freebie that I got. I don't remember how. It's the same. It's the same as this one. And then I've got this one actually came from a window cleaning supplier, window cleaning resource. Man, great place. Anyway, as you can see, what I've done, and I've done this with all 3 of these that you're looking at here. I took along the bottom, I did this one upside down on accident, but I took and cut a slit. Nothing fancy, just with some scissors. I had no idea if it was going to unravel or not. I looked this online, because I didn't want to ruin these things. They're not super expensive, but they're not super cheap. And anyway, I just didn't want to ruin it. So I just took some scissors and I cut it, and it has not unraveled at all. I wash these things every single day after I use them. Now, I don't put it in the dryer, so I don't know anything about that. But I run it through the washing machine. I do a delicate cycle. I wash all my other stuff that way. But this is the Buff one, and I did. Yeah, see there, you can see the Buff logo. So I'm assuming this will work with like any gaiter. Or Buff or whatever. I know these things go by different names. So I cut that out there, and then this one here I cut also. So I had to experiment a little bit to figure out how high up to cut it, and I cut it on 2 sides. And then when I put it on, the front part, whatever you consider to be the front, because it's just like a tube, the front part sort of covers my chest, and then the back side goes down my back. And then it tucks right into my shirt, and so there's no open spots of skin for the sun to get to. So, man, I just know I've seen so many people wearing these things, and again, I don't know how good they are for coronavirus. I have no idea, but I know they're good for sun protection. So, I don't know if I can do this with my phone. This one I have not cut yet. But I'm going to show you. I mean, it's really simple. Okay, so you just sort of smooth it out. Get these ones out of the way. Kind of smooth it out. This is the back of mine. Some of them don't have any seam at all. This one does have a seam. And then I just take some scissors, and with my experimenting, I found that I need to cut it, let's see here, up about that high. So that's gonna be right about there, I think. right about there. So I just take the scissors. I mean, this is not rocket science. And just start cutting. And again, I've done this with several different brands, but I just haven't seen anyone else do this. I'm gonna put the phone down for a second while I finish cutting. Okay, so I'm cutting it here, and sorry I had to put the phone down. I can't. Okay, there we go. So I cut 2 slits. One, again, this is the back. One on that side, one on that side. And now I'm gonna put it on and then show you what it looks like. Okay. Sorry, I'm not very good at making videos. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to see me here. I have no idea. So anyway, I got it on now. So you know, you just pull it up however you need to. But here's the thing. See, there's no, if I pull my shirt way over like this, you see a little bit of skin. But I have total sun protection going around the back. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'm not very good at filming things with my phone. But anyway, there you go. So if you're using a gaiter, a buff, whatever you want to call it, for sun protection, you know, give this a try. I probably did this 6 or 8 weeks ago. I've run these things through the wash a bunch of times, and they have not raveled or unraveled, I should say, or torn or anything. I mean, they're just staying perfect or close to perfect. So anyway, if you're frustrated like I was with not being able to cover up all of your skin, consider giving this a try, because it has worked beautifully for me. All right, stay safe out there and protect your skin from the sun. All right, have a good one.